just got off the phone call with my past client. Actually, he's already in the past, and I want guys to share with you in this video and share with you like how you can learn from these mistakes that I've done, that we lost this client. And it's gonna be a super transparent video. I'm just putting out there. I have a lot of stuff to say and what we've done wrong with this client and what we can do better. So guys, so you can learn from my mistakes, and so you won't do the same mistakes like we've done and I personally done managing that client. And so you'll keep more of your clients. And I just want to share my story, how I lost this $4,000 client and what mistakes I've done. So it's going to be like a lot of valuable tips so you can utilize in your agency. Actually, a lot of these tips will apply for any type of agency, meaning if you have a different type of niche, right, than the dealership niche. So you will learn a lot of, I promise you, out of this video. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below there. And because I release videos like this, how to grow your agency and the stuff that we do in our agency. So let's get right to the topic. So before we get started, let me give you a background how we actually acquired the client, what type of services we provided, and how it's the relationships been with that client. So we acquired the client through cold call, and some of my guys was cold calling, and then I got on the phone, and I've been able to close them at the beginning for $2,000 retainer, right? So I closed them for $2,000 retainer, and we were providing for them just a simple service. It was a dealership, and we were providing for them a dynamic retargeting ads for the client. And it was a $2,000 retainer just for dynamic retargeting ads. And it's been for the first couple months we've been selling like 3 to 5 cars. It's been okay. I wouldn't say it's amazing results. It's been okay, and we've been doing so. Let me give you actually the explanation for how long first we've been working for an entire period of time. So for an entire period of time, we've been working with them for 5 months. So we started in October. So right now, as I'm recording this video, today is the last day of March. So it's October, November, December. Actually, about 6 months we've been with this client. So for the first 4 months, we've been doing for them just retargeting, dynamic ads, and it was fantastic that they've been selling cars. And so that's the type of service we've been providing for them. And the thing is, what I personally did wrong, and I did not the meetings with the clients, let me put it this way, the meetings that we had with the client was like once a month. So normally with our clients, what we do, we have a phone call meeting at least once every 2 weeks. So we catch up on the data. We catch up how many sales they get, how many leads, if these leads are converting, if not. Also, we talk about the promotions, the offers we run. We talk about our campaigns. So with any of our clients, we trying to build this bond. We build this connection, and we see that we're on the same page, and I see that client is really interested in growing their business, and they really care, right? So with that type of client was a little bit different, right? I told them that we're gonna have a meetings, but sometimes they're busy. Then we had meeting like that we were supposed to have a meeting every 2 weeks, but then they were busy. They didn't have a chance to talk. So the next meeting was next week, and it's ended up being every like once a month meeting. So, and it was really hard to get in touch with them because we were directly communicating with a manager, not the owner, with the general manager, and he was busy or something was coming up. So again, the meetings were once a month, and and then we were just keep running ads, and then we had meeting, we were going over them. So the thing is, what I learned, that you should see how your client cares about your service. If you start have a sense that, or feeling, that he's not reaching out, your client is not reaching out to you as often as he used to, or he doesn't really care about your meetings, this is a huge, guys, this is a huge red flag, and you have to be prepared that like 80% of time, from my experience, what I see, that you will lose that client in the next month or the next 2 months. And as I see, it's the same pattern, like repeating every single time whenever I see this red flag, that your client isn't that interested in their own business and the service you provide to help them grow. So that was the first red flag, and I thought, okay, we'll see what happens. But you know what? Everything was going great. We were keep working together until then. We upsold them for another package. We upsold them for the full package, for the full Facebook ads package, which was a $4,000 retainer, where we provided entire complete Facebook advertising services. We started running messenger ads. We started creating campaigns, more content, video. We shoot for them video commercials every week, new content, new offers, and just a bunch of different ads on Facebook using different objectives. Just an entire new strategy besides what we had in the past with dynamic advertising, retargeting. So we upsold them for this package, for higher package. And the biggest mistake I made, that whenever we were upselling them, that I didn't set the right expectations, not in terms of the results, but in terms of we need more time spent together working on the content. So basically, I didn't specify that we will not be able to work in these type of relationships, because what I mean by that, just talking once a month, we need more time. We need every week a call. We need a content from you, because we were sending them a video script, and so we would need more content. So I did not set that expectation. Whenever we upsold them, I said, like, okay, here is the video script, here is the promotions, we set up entire strategy, marketing plan, but we did not actually made sure that our relationships came to the next level, meaning that we upsold them, that we start charging them higher retainer, but that our relationships were on the same level, like there is zero communication. So that was the biggest mistake we made. And what I see is what happened is, after we started, after first week, we were following up with a call. They didn't get back to us, and so we set up just a lot of image ads and a lot of messenger ads, but we had a content. So we've been able finally in a couple of weeks get from the one video. And this is actually when it comes really hard, whenever you have clients from different states and other cities, and that's the type of issue you would have. So the communication, you need to have a great communication. But anyways, they finally sent us a video. We set up the video. It was amazing. We got hundreds of leads. They started selling. And then what happened next month, we set up a new strategy for the month, new marketing plan, and like we described, that's what we need from you, right? We need this type of videos. Guys, shoot these videos. We provided all the scripts, all that stuff. And then I don't know what happened. They were busy anyways, as always. But what happened is they didn't provide us with a video almost till the end of the month. So we were following up. I was calling them, and I just didn't feel they were that serious or interested in growing the business, in kind of sense. So what happened is in the end of the month, by the end of the month, they didn't send us any any videos, any content, and so we had to utilize and use the stuff we had handy, pictures from what they have on the website, using pictures, a lot of image ads, retargeting ads, and it was getting good results, but it wasn't what I set the expectation on the meeting when we were upselling them, right? So, and again, what I'm trying to say, I'm not blaming that it was their fault or anything. That was all my fault and my company fault, that on that meeting, and that when we were upselling them and setting the expectations, when we had a chance to actually discuss the further communication for the future, I didn't actually set the right strategy and set the right expectations about the communication that we need to have to succeed for the long run, right? So it was all my fault, and guys, that was a big mistake I made. In that, if I would rewind and go back in time, in that moment, if I would upsell them, I would tell them like, hey guys, if the communication will be the same as previously, there is no way it's gonna work out. There is no way we're gonna proceed and work with you further if the communication on this type of level, because we're gonna be involved more. We have to take care of everything, Facebook content and Facebook ads. We need you, your help, right? We need you. But another thing, we set up the follow-up strategy with the leads, the entire system, and they never actually they didn't actually follow up with a lot of leads that we provided. But anyways, that was a big mistake, guys, that you can learn from. That if you have a client and you do not set up the right expectation about communication, that's going to be really hard for you to grow their business and help them get more customers and more to that business. So guys, these are two big mistakes we made in our agency, and we lost that client. It's not that big of the deal, but like, I just want to share with you here something that you can learn right out of my mistakes instead of making the same mistakes. Hopefully you can learn from these mistakes and utilize in your company, and it's going to help you. So guys, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. Give this video a like if you get any value of it, and if you have any questions, again, feel free to leave a comment or share your story if you had similar maybe situations, or share your story how you lost some clients, and something that everyone who will watch this video go under the section and they can learn from your mistakes as well. Again, guys, I really appreciate you being with me here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm looking forward to seeing another video.